I'm here to meet with Anthony Hall, an independent financial advisor at Censeo, to talk in depth about shared ownership, how the process works, and some of the myths surrounding the scheme. Tell me, what is shared ownership?
Shared ownership is where you purchase a property and you own a share, historically a minimum of 25%, and you can buy up to 75% as a maximum on a new build property, and you rent the unsold equity.
Financially speaking, would you give any advice to people who are considering shared ownership?
If you understand that financially you can't buy on the open market or any other scheme isn't viable, shared ownership is a fantastic way to get onto the property ladder. The first thing I will say is speak to the mortgage advisor, because there are other schemes and potentially outright is an option. Maybe not immediately, but it might be that you're in a position where if you saved more or you waited at 6 months or a year, you might be in a position that you could buy outright.
Is the rent I pay on a shared ownership home expensive?
The rent is subsidised by Homes England, so the government do subsidise the rent. So typically it's 2.75% of the unsold equity, so what you don't own. So if you buy 25%, for example, you'll pay rent on the 75% at 2.75%.
What are some of the myths that you've encountered around shared ownership?
I'd probably say that the funniest one is, do I have to live with somebody else? That of course isn't the case. You will be able to live in a property by yourself if you choose to, because when you purchase your share, it is your home.
Do you think shared ownership is worth it?
100%. I definitely believe shared ownership is a fantastic scheme. I've got purchasers who started off with a 25% share. They now own 100%. They've seen the value of their properties increase over the time as well. So they've got good equity and they've got security as well.
Thank you, Anthony, for your time today. It was a really good chat.
Thank you.